Hello and welcome back to Grammy Colleen Crochets. Today I'm going to show you how to do a watermelon wind spinner. I ordered a pack of spinners for my wind spinners, just fishing spinners. And I got all of these. They were nice and separated, but I dropped them. And I just crochet my spinners right to those. Okay, you're going to want to use scrap yarn. I've got some green, white, pink, or I may use this Caron Simply Soft with the red, darker red places for the watermelon. I thought that might look okay, even though there's not black seeds. It looks like watermelon to me without seeds. So what I do is, even if my hook doesn't fit in the little spinner, you can use a yarn needle for this too. But I feed that through my spinner, just my slip knot, right? Oh, you'll need scissors. And I'm using a G-hook. And like I said, scraps. This is not cotton, because cotton doesn't dry out as quick as acrylic, so I'm afraid that it will mold. And I chain 75. 50's too short and they end up on the roof all the time, and 100 was just too long for my liking. It didn't work right, but you do however long you want. $35, $36, $37. $75. Now go ahead and finish that off. I started with green this time. I know I started with white last time, but I'm kind of experimenting with being able to see it a little better. Start off at the top again. This time you do not need to go into the spinner. You can just go into the first chain. And you're gonna put 2 double crochets in each chain. When the white was the chain, you couldn't really see it that great, or when the red was. So I'm gonna chain 2, count that as my first, and then 2 double crochet. In each. So I'm kind of experimenting a little bit, but you'll get the shape of the watermelon and the color. So this is just how I do mine. And sometimes, I'll be honest, I just turn and double crochet back up, but they don't seem to spin as well that way, to be honest. 2 double crochet. You could do half doubles if you wanted. Totally up to you. The 2 in 1 is what's going to give it its spin. All right, I'll meet you at the end, guys. This is quick and easy, but all right. Did 2 double crochets in each chain all the way to the end. Cut it, and I'm back up here at the top, and I'm going to try the Caron Simply Soft Speckle. It looks like a seedless watermelon to me. That's why I chose it. Slip knot and start at your first chain, or wherever you can fit, you know, it in. So you're going to start with a chain 1 that's going to start as your first single crochet. Half double, double, half double, now single in the next. That split a little bit. There we go. Start with the sequence in the next. I'm just going over that tail, guys. Single crochet, half double, double crochet, half double, and a single in the next. Single crochet, half double, double, half double, all in the same with a single crochet in the next. Single crochet, half double, double, half double with a single crochet in the next. If this is not enough height for you for your wedges of watermelon, do single crochet, half double, treble, half double, single crochet in the next. So just go up to a treble if you want to. So single, half double, double, treble with the single in the next, and you're just going to repeat that to the end. Since it doesn't matter, I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like with the treble, just so you can see the, if you single crochet, you can half double and then treble. Just gives it that little bit more height. Is that flat for you guys? You can see a little bit more height. You still do the same thing. So that's with the half double crochet treble. There's a little bit of a poof there because of that. I like to do that in some of my borders. If you do, okay, so single, double, treble, double and put your single next door. Not one. It's a little more subtle rather. Anyway, I'm coming to the end. Single crochet, single crochet, half double, double crochet, half double, and my single in the next. I already have a watermelon one in my garden, and when I got the speckled red, I got a speckled green as well. Well, I looked at it, my hubby says it looks like he's seen melons in those colors. Well, it's honeydew colors, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that because I already have a watermelon one, but it's the same directions. You would just choose your green. Oops, that was supposed to be. All right, I'll do a treble there. That was a double. See, guys, just have fun. Just have fun with these. These are out of scrap yarn. They're just, you know, fun. Now, don't get me wrong. You can use a lot of yarn, depending on how fancy you want to get with it. But it's a great way to use up your scraps. I'm doing different looks of different fruits and veggies within the garden, especially for the, what am I doing? There we go. Losing my mind a little at a time. No, I don't know. All right, okay. No more of that, Colleen. Half double, double, half double, and a single crochet in the last one. Finish that off. I'll show you this green. And I'm just gonna do, whoops, I cut that a little short. I'll have to make sure I get that extra good. All right, back up to the top where our spinner is, which is the noise you were hearing hitting that desk. And you can just see down here, if you do the trebles, it's just a little taller. I don't like the white that thick. I will admit that. Next time I will stick to my half doubles or my 2 single in my starter chain. This is the green I have that I'm gonna add. It's called Chlorophyll, and it's Caron Simply Soft. You start at the beginning, slip knot, attach. Now I'm just gonna do chain 2, and I am gonna do 2 half double crochets, except for when I come to the 1 single crochet. I am gonna copy that so it drops down a little and do the 1 single. Probably in the singles I'll do singles, and everything else half double crochets. And I'm putting 2 half double crochets. Does that make sense, y'all? I just like the way it looks. And this will be my honeydew. We're gonna tuck in all these ends when we're done. And then we're gonna add a little something to the bottom to give it some weight. I will meet you all back. Again, I'm doing single crochets in the single crochets, 2 half doubles in every other stitch. single crochet in the single crochet. Meet you guys back. I decided I would show you the sequence. I didn't really speak it. Single crochet, half double, half double, 2 half doubles in the next, 2 half doubles in the next. My yarn's getting tight, just a sec. What in the world? And a single in the single crochet. Single crochet in that first single crochet of our next, 2 half double crochet, two half double crochet, and a single crochet. All right, I'll meet you guys back. Hi guys, I wanted to show you for the single crochet I did a spiked or a drop down, and that makes my wedges of honeydew, watermelon, whatever, stick out better. My husband said this green reminded him of the honeydew, so I am going to not put a tassel. I'm not going to put a pom-pom. I'm going to put some wood beads on the bottom of mine. And I really want to encourage you all to get creative and have fun with these. This is a garden series, if you will, that I'm doing. It actually spins above our garden. You get a lot of wind on that side, but it's the sunny side. So these are making a nice little aesthetic over there. They make great presents for if you're going to see your grandma or your mom or a friend and you just want to give them a little something. These are made out of our scrap yarn if we want, right? And as far as designs, go nuts. Just go nuts with these. The kids love them. They've even wanted little Ammies on the bottom and such, and that's fine. We can do that. They hang them in their rooms. Brianna has a pride one in her room. Like I said, don't be afraid to get creative with these. Even the stitches have all the fun in the world. These are scrap projects. They're gonna last a year or so, you know. The yarn will weather, but I think since it's not cotton, it will weather better because it won't hold the moisture as long and the wind will dry it right out, spinning it around. So, of course, it'll fade. Now, I want to say I used to only use Caron Simply Soft when I first started, I don't know, 20 years ago, when I was an adult and crocheted after my Gram had passed away. But then it started splitting for me. I used Susan Bates or inline hooks, and I stopped using it. Well, I bought the Go Karens for some charity work when they were on clearance at Joann's, and they're a size 5 and they're beautiful to work with. I saw this speckle and I got it. It splits terribly. So I like the Karen's Party. I like the Karen's Ogos. I do not, however, like Karen Simply Soft, or the speckles, because it still splits so bad on me. Might be me. Now on the Premier, I'll use a bead on there. But I'm not going to use a bead for my wind spinners to crochet. I just won't use it for that anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I have not such good luck with that. Like I said, I'm going to be stringing some beads. And I like to do everything I can as I crochet. Whoops, see? It just splits. Silly stuff. So I'm going to incorporate this bead into my crocheting. It'll stay better. And I like the look. Okay, I'm about to the end. What you want to do, we're going to secure that. I'm going to tuck in my ends, and up here at the top, I'll tuck in my ends, but you just make sure to untwist it. Make sure that your spiral is straight. There's where I started the drop stitch. Liked it. This is how I do my stuff, guys. I design as I go most of the time, but all right. So I'm going to tuck these in, but as you can see, we have a beautiful wind spinner. If you guys have any questions, concerns, feel free to ask. Send me an email, whatever you like. Happy wind spinner making. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Happy hooking.